All right, hello and welcome everybody back to the stream. I'm Justin CFI, and I really appreciate everybody stopping by. Today we're taking this A350 from Delta, or not from Delta, from Atlanta to Detroit. This is Delta Airlines, of course, and I think I'm definitely parked in the wrong gate looking at these gates, but I don't care. We'll be fine. We're just loading our virtual peoples and bags right now. And I don't know how people are going to get on, but that's okay. They shouldn't have towed it here. So we're just going to do our flight deck duties and be on our way. Of course, this is the AnyBuilds A350, which looks absolutely gorgeous. I've heard some stuff about performance being pretty difficult to run this. So we're going to see how it goes. I've had this for quite a long time. I've just never really used it. And another thing that I've heard is the airplane is a little lifty in terms of the landing. It's very, very floaty. So we'll see how that goes as well. I will be running a MobiFlight preset for it. And sorry, I'm just trying to log into VATSIM here. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to be using the Winwing Ursa Minor joystick and also the Winwing FCU, EFISs, and MCDU, if that works as well. We're going to try to make that all work. So we'll see how that goes. No controllers, unfortunately, online right now, so we're going to have to do everything off on, you know, Unicom frequency, which Atlanta usually has some people here, but I guess not today. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you to the channel partners. I'm still working on getting my whole stream back up to where it used to be. So the channel partners won't be at the top right corner this time, but they will be eventually. But they're all in the description. Be sure to check out all the channel partners if you guys want to have a discount on Contrail, Tobii Eye Tracker, ProDesk Sim, a bunch of other developers and product makers down below. There's discount codes and all sorts of stuff, so I appreciate it if you guys are going to buy anything. If you use the codes, you help the channel and you might save some money as well, so appreciate that. And to all the channel members, thank you for all the support in the monetary value as well. I really appreciate your support, but if you can't support monetarily, even the like and subscription helps a ton as well, so thank you for that. In the horizontal stream, we have two streams going, horizontal and vertical. On the horizontal stream, we got Novix, welcome. That Aviation Guy, welcome as well. Back in the 350, we're going to try it. Yep, we're going to try it for the first time I've flown 350 in quite a bit, actually. So we're going to try it out. I probably forgot a bunch of stuff, so hopefully you guys over here, you can help me along if I can't figure it out. Ian, welcome. Evening, hope all is well. Haven't seen you since CTD. Everything working okay? Yeah, I reformatted my entire PC. I got a new modem from internet, so everything should be working correctly is the plan. Shubin, welcome as well. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you commenting. In the vertical stream, we have Puppy as well. Pretending you can't make it. No worries. No worries. We got 15 of you guys in the vertical stream with already 4 likes, so I appreciate that as well. Well, let's jump in here, and we're going to get things started. The performance isn't terrible. This is Sim Update 4 as well, which might be the reason why this is performing a bit better. But I have completely forgotten how to use basically everything in here. So let's do a quick overhead. Oh, I didn't set up a view. Let's set up an overhead panel view. See, this is how delayed I am in my views. We'll go ahead and throw all the batteries on. And we'll go ahead and throw the, oh, I didn't mean to do that, the aiders to nav. I think you're supposed to wait for that bat light to go away, but I'm just gonna throw it in there. Align IRS, we can clear that message. I think it does it automatically if I'm not mistaken. Align available in 2 minutes. Awesome. I put it to fast align, so it's going to be doing that. It's aligning to our GPS position. That's all good. Oh, I thought I had a freeze there, but we didn't. Nope. I should be going to the, I guess there's buttons down here. That might be better, actually. Let's do init. Company flight plan request. I assume is the right one. Company flight plan. Oh, let's go back here. Company flight plan received, waiting for insertion. Okay, that's what she said. There's probably a load button here somewhere. Insert. Awesome, I'm remembering stuff. It's coming back. Company win request. We'll insert that. company takeoff request. Man, this is requests everything. Okay, we're gonna leave it on that for a time being. Are you on VATSIM? Yeah, we're on VATSIM right now. We are. This is above my pay grade. Don't have a second of experiencing 350. I can master bad jokes and confusing comments though. Nice, no worries. Yeah, I haven't flown 350 in a long time, but I think we'll be able to figure out. We got GSX up and running as well since our last stream, so that's all good. The ground power is all running. Yeah, they can go ahead and attach the tug. That's fine. I like that that blinks when it has a message for you. That's kind of a nice idea. Let's go takeoff performance. I wonder if we can just, yeah, sync. Oh, I need an airport. All right, well, we're at KATL. That didn't work. K, can I type? A, no, I can't. TL. And we'll press sync. There we go. Runway select. Let's take a look. Atlanta ATIS is saying we're using 8 right and 9 left. Let me see here. 9 left is just a straight taxi down, so we're going to choose 9 left. It'd be most likely my choice today. Sync from sim brief. This is 8 right. Well, I'm going to take 9 left. I'm going to change it. There we go. Compute. Man, this is too easy. We'll send this to the FMS in a second. 9 left. We got this is takeoff distance available, 12,000 for basically 400 feet. Maximum takeoff weight 730.1, 730,000 pounds. V145 4852, a flex of 67, flap 1, a thrust reduction of 2003, and a THS of 27.3. We'll go ahead and, oh, I already commuted it. We'll go ahead and send to the FMS as well. Make this view a bit more zoomed in so you guys can see. I don't think my buttons work, do they? No, they don't. Let's see if my oh, I didn't start my Mobi flight profile. Let's start that. Run. There we go. Now my MCP, yep, my FCU will work. Let me go ahead and turn the cameras on for you guys so you guys can see it. We have the Winwing MCD, or correction, the FCU and EFISs, the PU Air Korea at PLTA, and then the Winwing Ursa Minor is the joystick of choice today, obviously. So let's go ahead and set up our FCU. On the Paget 2 departure, we're going to be climbing to on runway 9 left. The top altitude is 10, but 9 left says also 10. So we're going to go thousands up to 10,000 feet. Awesome. We're going to put in the departure, and that'll be entered in for us shortly as well. Oh, looks like Mickey Mike just went live. He's going live in X-Plane 12. Cabins or the boarding is ready. Your thumbnail says MSP Detroit. Does it? Oh, it does. Yeah, that's wrong. Don't listen to the thumbnail. we're doing Atlanta. Don't listen to the thumbnail. Sorry about that. Hearing good things about the SU4 update that comes out today. Sounds like the 777 iFly and CRJ are all working again. Oh, okay. The CRJ were working for me. The iFly wasn't. I never tested the triple. But that's pretty good that it's all working. I like that. What does that button do? Can I just type 9? Oh, I guess I type here. 9 left. Enter. Change the 8 left. All right. Oh, I just do this. 9 left. I thought I sent it to the MCDU already, but let's do a flex, flap 1. Yeah, I thought I did this already. Let's go here. Perf. Oh, I didn't send it. Let's try again. Send to FMS. 45. Yes. Okay, perfect. Flex of 67. That's all been set in here as well. Noise. Noise. There's no noise here. Awesome. Usually in the States, it's all built in, noise abatement's all built into the SID, which is quite smart. We'll go flight plan. Atlanta, departure. Runway 9 left. The SID is the Paget 2. And the transition today, but to the Smith. Put that in there. Oh, it is there. Cool. Temporary flight plan. We'll insert the flight plan. Then we're going to go Detroit. Runway in Detroit, they are using, ATIS says they're 3 right and 4 right. Let's see what we can kind of predict here. Probably, let's see. Probably 3 right, I'd imagine. We'll plan 3 right for now. We'll choose it. We'll decide something later. The Kraken 3, ILS 3 right. Via, there's no Vias, none. And the Kraken 2, I guess I didn't update my nav. Oh no, it is Kraken 2. Awesome. Most likely on the subway. Yep. Alright. Temporary. We'll insert that. Alright, that's all been done. Check takeoff data. Perf. Confirm. 45, 48, 52. Yeah. Sweet. Packs on, anti-ice off. All makes sense. We're looking good. Climate costing is a 54. Let's see what SimBrief gave us here. SimBrief gave us 54. That got that. Awesome. Auto D rate. Sweet. Cruise. And there's a 0.85. Man, this thing cruises quick. All right, we should be good to go. We're gonna leave this on the init page, or the flight plan page, actually. We'll leave that over there. We are gonna go on data. No, there's one of these buttons. It's like a serve button I need to go to. I'll find it eventually. Oh, I think it's here. Serve. We'll go do auto for the time being. That's kind of cool. You just turn it to auto. Terrain is on. Squawking 2000. And we're going to go to auto on that. TRA should be fine. Norm, and that's all good. Cool. That's been done. I got checklist. Copper preparation. That's kind of cool. Seatbelts. Let's do that. That's a good idea. Let's do some overhead panel stuff. Cruise supply could be on. We're just about to push, so we can turn all our fuel pumps to the auto position. We can go ahead and start our APU as well. The beacon light should be on. I'm just going to make sure all my lights are matched with that. Alright. Strobes and auto. Start the APU. Seatbelts can come on. No smoking signs can go on as well. No mobile. Sure, I'll turn that on. And the emergency lights are armed. Right? Yeah, cool. That's all good. At the overhead panel state, take a look down here. The APU should be starting up. I'll give you guys some sounds outside. I'm going to take a wild guess and assume the takeoff calculations are driven by the SimBrief flight plan weights. I believe they are, yes. It's what you have loaded in the airplane, so that's a good point. Let's make sure that they did load us. GSX actually did load us with the correct weight and stuff, which is looking like it didn't. There we go. Set. Let's do instant refuel. Oh, that's what I have to click. All right, for next time I'll know to do it like this. So let's go back to the takeoff. Takeoff perf. Let's sync that again. 9 left, Atlanta. Compute that again. That's all the same. Okay. Yeah, we're still good. 45, 48, 52 is all set. 5 messages. Whoa. That's a lot. Got TAFs and stuff. Our load sheets here as well. Let's see if it's... Oh, this is all in kilograms. Oh, well. Mine's in pounds. Well, main thing is check the fuel. And we require... This is 30,700 pounds of gas. And 30,700. That matches that. We are good and ready to go. Let's get Atlanta's CTAF up. Hopefully Atlanta comes online. That'd be kind of nice. .CTAF. KATL. 19.1. I guess you don't have to put in all of that. And then I guess you transfer like that. Sweet. Let's go to all the doors are closed. The pumps are on. The beacon is on. APU bleed is on, which means the external power can be disconnected from there. And we can go ahead and disconnect it from here. Chalk's GPU. Parking brake is still not set. Go ahead and set that. Awesome. Let's do the rest of this. Checklist complete. Oh. Parking brake's on. Takeoff speeds and thrust are both, and slides aren't. Beacon is on. Nose for steering. Disengage memo is well, not checked. Do I have to manually disengage it? No, right? It's just when the tug connects, I thought. You have to do that every time. That's annoying. You have to go back to this page. Okay, we're going to hold at the after start. We'll keep that up for later. Let's tell GSX, which is actually through here, they can prepare for pushback and departure. We hit B for altimeter setting. And we got constraints on. I don't want NDB in airports. I don't want VOR. We'll keep VOR, sure. Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep traffic on as well. Let's try it again. Maybe I did something wrong. Oh, there we go. Alright, awesome. Does any A350 some with default liveries do, or do they have to get them? You have to just install it from the INI manager. So once you install the airplane, install the liveries with the manager. Appreciate all you guys stopping by as well. Ian says, cool. Confused why the V-speeds didn't change with the added weight, but shrug. Yeah, it should have, right? Yeah, it definitely should have. Let me quickly try it in here and see if this knows any different. 9 left. Company takeoff request. Can it not sync that? It can sync everything, but it can't sync this stuff. Let me type this in real quick, just for my curiosity. The wind is 060 at 9. The enter button's going to be the death of me. 9 knots. Dry, QNH of 995, I believe it was. Nope, 3000. Alright, flap 1, flex, send request. Let's see what they come up with. $35, $40, $46. It's even lower. I'm gonna clear. I'm gonna keep the faster speeds, because faster equals better usually. Not always. I'd like to go back. Check takeoff data. I'd love to, but I can't click there. There we go. Perf. 45, 48, 52. Yeah. That's just a list of them. Okay, never mind. We'll leave that on the flight plan page. I think it said release parking brake or something. Let's see. Nope. Alright, we're just gonna try it. Boop. Nope. This is where GSX starts to fail me. Yeah, it's not the best on performance, but it's definitely not the worst for me in Update 4. I'm sure in Update 3 I couldn't even run it, so... Are they gonna... Turn that off. Let's do it through here. Continue pushback. There we go. Nose left, of course. Alright. Push. No, he says that. ALS2 lights at the departure end are overrated. Lower the V speeds can eliminate those. Yeah, exactly. No, I mean we got tons of runway to play with. We'll be more than fine. 12,000 feet of runway, can rotate at 200. The tires will go before we're hitting any lights. Oh, our person is pink. There, don't worry about that. Alright guys, well while we're pushing back, I didn't get the time to make any views back here, so, and I turned the cabin off so we can have a better experience in terms of frame performance wise. So let me go ahead and make a view. about there or so. And we'll go to the other side, and with left control alt plus a number button, we're going to save that view. I'll make some more along the flight, but for right now we'll just set these two here. I already screwed that up. I did already screw that up. Alright, that's number 7. Let's go back to this side. And 8. Alright, let's go back in here. Let's start them up. Let's go ignition to start. And if it's like anything like 320, we're going to do number 1. Put the sounds up, you guys can hear it. Oh, my mic is muted. There we go, we're back. We're just starting number 2 now. Alright guys, let's put the cameras away for a little bit and we will get rolling here. We're about to give you a departure briefing, but basically on the Paget 2 it's just straight out in 1527, then a direct picket and a depicted route. Oh, we got 8 cars. Hey, we got a land online. Awesome, let's get the ATIS there. Our 8 car says we're cleared. Paget 2 Smith, blah 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 blah. Flight plan route, altitude is 41,000 feet, squawk 7225. Let's go ahead and do that. Initialize weights. Oh, see, I did forget something. Oh, you know what? I think it's init page. Is there a next page? That's not it. Can I get off the mouse? No. Let's quickly do this because before I forget, serve, and squawk code is 722 and 25. Enter. 7225. We are on. Excellent. Let's see. I think I did forget something here. FMS 1. I don't think it's under data. Not under there. Not under the secondary. Not under position. It has to be in at page 2, I would imagine. I just don't want to get to page 2. Fuel and load. There we go. Passenger number. I don't know, man. Let's check that. Load sheet, we got a total of 218. Enter that in. Is that all I wanted? Alright, should be good. And we're gonna do the rest of our flow here. My view got deleted, but anyways, APU bleed, master can come off. Let's go ahead and set that as a view again. There we go. Gonna wait on the tax light till we've been cleared to go. And we're gonna go over here and set auto brake RTO, flaps to the 1 position. And then I forget how to set the trim. It's supposed to be 29.5. Okay, it did it for me. Awesome. And that can go back to the normal position. Anti-ice is off. Flight controls, we can deselect the rudder there. I'm gonna go full left, full right. It's not really moving. Full up. Crosshair's moving. Full down. Oh, it is moving. It's at the bottom left. I see. It's down here. All right, that's all good. Full left on the rudder. Full right on the rudder. There we go. And I gotta lock my office chair here because I'm slipping and sliding as I use my rudder. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Flight controls checked. Ground equipment is clear. We are ready for taxi. Let's go ahead and tune in on Atlanta ground. I think they're online here. Atlanta Tower is on. We could do that. We're already on them. Let's get my notepad out. We're Delta 1253. I gotta remember my call sign now. And we will give them an ask. Let's see actually if there's a PDC number at the end of this clearance. There is not. Atlanta, it's Delta 1253 Concourse F. We'd like taxi, runway 9 left. Oh, my button didn't work. Interesting. My radio not selected or something? It isn't. Alright, let's turn that up. There we go. Tower, it's Delta 1253 Concourse F. Would request taxi 9 left.
Delta 1253 Heavy, Atlanta Tower, runway at 9 left, taxi via Mike. And confirm your first RNAV waypoint for me, please.
Okay, go here, go here. Okay, it's a taxi via Mike to runway 9 left. First RNAV is Picket.
Thank you.
Alright, taxi via 9 left. Taxi light, come on. There we go. And we are good to go. Get moving a little bit here. Checklist complete. Checklist menu. Taxi checklist. We'll do that in a second. The airplane's not steering with my rudders here. Oh, I think I gotta set it up in this menu. Options. Simulation. Performance mode, nope. Has to be something in here. Rudder control tiller, yes. There we go. Via Mike, he says. Airplane needs to get moving here. Mike's the Mike's the second taxiway after from what I have checked. Let's just make sure here. Yeah, Lima and then Mike. Awesome. Perfect. A little bit stuttery now. I can see where people say the performance isn't the greatest. It isn't the greatest, but it's not the worst. Alright guys, we're going to turn on Tobii Eye Tracker here so I can, I guess that's actually the last turn I'm going to do, so never mind, we're not going to turn on Tobii Eye Tracker. I don't have to turn it anymore. But I love to use Tobii while taxiing, it's very, very cool. Appreciate all you guys watching in the chat there. Is there a Washington Center event right now? There's so much ATC in Washington. Aw, damn, I wish I knew.
Southwest 455, RNAV the grits, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNAV the grits. Clear for
I
takeoff.
wish I knew about that Washington. If
455.
I love going to DC. That's where our 10,000 giveaway stream. That's where it's going to be, is in DC. Which, by the way, guys, I thank you to all this channel subscribers so far. We're so close to 10,000. We're going to have a huge, like, $300 giveaway plan for 10,000, which is about 6 winners. It'll be really, really cool. All right, welcome, welcome. Good evening. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. Gray shirt, you can tell they're gotten burned with people setting up on the wrong runway. Yeah. Whoa. It's definitely a little bad on performance, but it's not terrible. It could be a lot worse. Auto FPS says we're getting about 60 right now. With DLSS frame gen, we're probably in the 80-90 area. There's that traffic down there. It looks like a southwest. I can't really see what it is. It's some weird paint scheme, so it's usually southwest. Yeah, it is. When it's weird looking, assume southwest, and you'll be pretty good. I'm gonna add a little bit of brakes. This thing is now moving. I've been idle this whole time. All right, taxi checklist. Flap is 1, set and confirmed. The radar is off, but we can turn it on, I guess. I think actually it is on. It's on auto. Seatbelt's on. Ground spoilers. Oop, forgot that. Go ahead and arm that. Takeoff config test is hopefully, yep, still kind of roughly in the same spot. And that's all that's left to do. TO config. There we go. Checklist complete. How much is the any builds? I believe from memory it was in the $70 to $80 range from memory. If you absolutely love the A350, then I think it's worth it for you. I don't do long hauls, and I don't care to fly the 350 all that much. So for me, I think it was a bit of a waste, as I'm not going to use it all that much, as someone who probably loves long hauls will. Oh, whoops. I'm just clicking around. But yeah, if you love the 350, then you're gonna love this. Obviously, it's a little heavy on performance though, so make sure you have a beast of a PC to make this thing run. Let's see, Atlanta to center's online, 32975. I want to get that ready to go, 32975. Now we have it ready to go when they says contact departure. We're going to go over to them. We don't have a departure, so that's all we kind of get. Wait, we get charts in here, right? Don't we? Term charts? Atlanta? There we go. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Should be a taxi chart. Arrival, reference, approach, arrival, departure, airport.
Alright, Southwest 455, confirm your RNAV the grid. It appears you're going different direction.
Roger, we're RNAV the
cool.
grid. We got handle of aircraft
Let's
issue.
put the departure up for us.
Alright, Roger, Southwest 455, contact departure.
Departure 132.975 Southwest 455.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Where's night mode? There it is. Boom. Awesome.
Delta 1253 Heavy, RNAV to Picket, runway 9 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Picket, clear takeoff 9 left, Delta 1253. Alright, let's go do our lights on. Let me get my camera on.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 14, Foot 97, information Charlie, spot 1 south, ready to taxi.
Delta 1497, Atlanta Tower, hello sir, runway 9 left, taxi via runway 9 left at Mike 2, taxi via Lima 1.
Lima 1, Mike 2, runway 9 on the left, Delta 1497.
You sound like you're having a wonderful day.
Oh, that's my everyday voice.
Mark is always happy.
Please don't give my government name out on frequency, thank you.
Atlanta Tower, good evening. It's Delta 1576, 2 south, short of Lima with Papa for taxi.
Alright, let's go ahead and go N1. If you guys have the opportunity, put your flex emojis in chat.
It's Delta 1576 for 2 south, short of Lima with Papa, ready to taxi.
Man, flex S for
Delta 1576, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, taxi via
I think I
Mike
finally
2.
got that call right.
Mike 2 to 9 left, Delta 1576.
Delta 1032 South Papa taxi.
Delta 1030, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left, taxi via Mike 2.
9 left, Mike 2, Delta 1030.
Delta Virtual.
No, they're just following in my footsteps with the beautiful Delta Airlines.
Rotate. Whoa, very sensitive.
And
I'll have to change that gear up.
79 heavy with Papa, rated taxi.
Flight directors are quite hard to see.
Delta 3479, Atlanta Tower, runway 9
Nav
left,
mode.
taxi via Mike.
Taxi via Mike.
Kind of makes that worse.
Actually, 3479 heavy, runway 9 left via Lima. Take a long way.
Climb.
Alright, 9 left via Lima.
Nose on the way down. We'll go climb thrust. Beautiful, beautiful looking airplane. It's as southern as it gets. Bats and sounds are a bit loud. Sorry about that, guys. Let me lower that.
Delta 1497, caution wake turbulence from a heavy, heavy A350, RNAV to grits, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear to takeoff.
Let me
All
lower
right,
that
now,
for you
grits, light fires, and spinning tires, Delta 1497.
there. It's
Atlanta
our
Tower, hello, JetBlue
nose
83,
light,
53,
turn off lights off, which I don't think is a thing. We'll disarm.
JetBlue 8353, Atlanta
our
Tower, runway 9 left,
spoilers.
taxi via Mike 2.
Mike 2 to runway 9 left. To 8353. That tower, Delta
Flaps
2035, road taxi.
Delta 2035, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left, taxi via
Autopilot 1 engaged.
taxi via Mike 2.
9 left, yeah, Mike 2, Delta 2035.
Delta 3479 heavy, give way to traffic exiting at ramp 1 south.
Alright, we'll give way to the traffic to first line.
Delta 1576, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up
He
and
hasn't
wait.
transferred us to departure yet,
9
but
left at Mike 2, line up and
might
wait.
just do it
Delta
myself in a
1576.
second here.
Delta 1253 heavy, contact departure.
Departure 1253. There we go. I have to have heavy to my name, don't I?
1323, aircraft at Charlotte at Bravo 6, ready for check.
American 1323, Atlanta Center. Hello, runway 36 Center, taxi via Echo.
36 Center via Echo, American 1322.
Departure Delta 1253 heavy, 6,000 climbing 10,000.
That's 1253, Atlanta Center. Hello, climb 10, follow Christian radar contact. Climb 10, follow 410.
410 Delta 1253 heavy, thanks. 41,000 feet. 410 set and confirmed.
Southwest 2201, send maintain, follow with 330.
Set maintain, follow 330, Southwest 2201.
Oh, let's do this before I forget. We'll bring that camera back. Although it won't reset. Hold on. He should be flying the Southwest, yeah. Or the VATS or the VPOT sounds good now, guys. Hopefully they are good. Do our after takeoff checklist here. I like that they're just built in. I guess the triple has that as well, but line up. Oh, I missed all these. All right, well I missed one, so we're not gonna do the rest of them. Let's go and expand our scale.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1497, 4.7, climb at 10,000.
Delta 1497, Atlanta Center, radar contact. Climb 10, follow with 350.
350, 1497.
Delta 1497, with the level 400.
Blocked.
Delta 1497, clear direct smoke.
10,000 feet.
Right, direct smoke, Delta 1497.
Last calling an answer, say again.
The pressurization
Atlanta Center, Avianca 354 heavy with the level 400.
The belts are
Avianca
on,
354, Atlanta Center, IDOT.
and the radio. Let's see if I can over here.
Southwest 2201, send maintain, follow with 320.
Can I not
So maintain
clear?
follow 320 Southwest 2201.
How do I clear? Load, voice, clear. I'm being stupid. 1215.
Southwest 2201, traffic is for 12 o'clock, 80 miles, opposite direction, 757, follow with 330.
And Hoyt has a speed restriction of 250 knots. That's actually good because I want to keep this nice steep climb through all this garbage here. Let's throw our weather radar on. Shouldn't be anything out here, to be honest with you, but... Oh, that changed that. I meant to do that. There. Nope.
Yeah, different.
Got a 1046, descend on pilot's discretion to maintain a flight level 240.
Why can't I change comp
Pilot
to?
discretion 240, got 1046.
Southwest 2201, descend across the down on flight level
Oh, I'm
200.
being actually done.
So was that cross Batman at flight level 200 for
There we go.
Southwest
Now the
2201?
release is set.
Paper.
Cross Batman at flight level 200 Southwest 2201.
The temperature over here is 13 degrees, no icing
Yeah,
required
Delta
still.
1840, can we step away about 12 minutes?
Got some weather coming up over there.
Delta 1840, yeah, not a problem at all. Just let me know whenever you get back.
Gary, welcome on the vertical stream. Thank you for subscribing and commenting. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far.
Atlanta, good evening. Delta 1576, 5.7, climbing on the Smelts 3 to 10, 10,000.
Is that Mike? Is that Mickey
Delta
Mike?
1576, line center radar contact, climb maintain flight level 330.
Oh, that is Mickey Mike.
Maintain flight level 330, Delta 1576.
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 715 with you, flight level 330. Delta 715, line center, welcome.
And United 01, we do have the traffic there.
Roger, thank you.
Yeah, Atlanta just lit up with a bunch of controllers. That's awesome.
Sure, now it's going to 1030 to 4.8, climbing 10, 10,000.
Turning these cameras off. Owls is flying
Sorry,
too.
just gonna realize that at 1030, calling the center.
Affirmative, Delta 1030.
That at 1030, line center
I know
radar
everybody's
contact,
voice at this
climb
point.
maintain flight level 370.
370, Delta 1030.
That at 1046, descend across your shipper at 13,000 and 250 knots to Atlanta altimeter 3000.
Tripper at 13 and 250, and we've got information. Charlie at Atlanta.
First thank you.
Southwest 2201, traffic in sight.
First thank you.
They're calling for some red on the line, but it's going to be all below us, so we'll turn the weather radar off. Don't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and go belts off, or auto. There we go. And we will hit the transition button, the B button there. Standard. Standard.
Atlanta Center, Canada 1327, 370. Canada 1327, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Oh yeah, let me. Actually, I'll wait till I'm out of the airspace, and then I'm going to go ahead and change the sensitivities. They're very, very, very sensitive. Another thing I noticed I didn't do is a bit of a rush getting live today. Let's get this working for you.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2035, passing 5,000 for 10,000.
That's Yo.
Center 2035, Atlanta Center, radar contact, climbing 10, follow with 340.
340, Delta 2035.
Delta 715, descend pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240. Pilot discretion 240,
There you
Delta
go. There you go.
715.
Got a overlay up now. Should have had that from before. Yeah, the sim is definitely struggling going to those views. Okay, I've returned. All 3 kids are up to bed. Nice, nice, nice. That's always difficult to get working. Well, we got the overlay up. That's all you missed. We got the overlay up and working. Davey, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's always good.
That was 455, contact Jack Center 135.902, see you later.
Jackson Center, Southwest 455, see you.
Atlanta departure, good evening, JetBlue, Delta 440 with you climbing through 4,600 for 10. Delta 440, Atlanta Center, hello, radar contact, climbing 10 for level 370. Level 370, Delta 440.
Dilly, hey, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We're chilling in the beautiful A350. It's actually working very well for us today.
I'm at the 354, not a problem. Just let me know where we get back. I got a handoff phone in a message here shortly. Welcome.
I'm gonna go grab my food. Virtual Aviation, hey, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping in as well.
Delta 715, descend across Galab at a 12,000 to 250 knots, the line altimeter 3000.
It's getting pretty busy for a Tuesday
night. Descend Glavin at 12,000, 250 knots, 300.
You guys are just tuning in. We have a bunch of sponsors and partners of the channel. You guys can check out the description.
1688, contact Memphis Air 132.55.
Save money.
2255, United 1688.
Atlanta Center, American 1323 on the ground to Charlotte. Sharp 36 center, ready to go.
American 1323, turn left heading 330, runway 36 center, clear for takeoff.
Left heading 330, 36 center, clear for takeoff. American 1323.
Atlanta Center, JetBlue 8353 is over grid now, 5,000, Foxtrot 10,000 sizes.
JetBlue 8353, Atlanta, radar contact, climate 10, flight level 250.
So maintain 250, JetBlue A350.
Bravo Club 1496, the Knoxville altimeter 3001.
3001, Bravo 1496.
Got at 1046, expect the ILS approach runway 8 left.
ILS 8 left, 1046.
Got a 1497 to contact Jack Center 135.902 UCO.
3592, we'll see you, Delta 1497.
Land departure, hello. Delta 3479 Heavy, passing grids at 5,500 for 10,000.
Delta 3479, Atlanta Center, radar contact, climbing time follow 370.
370, 3479 Heavy.
Center, Pilot Club 506, Tech Comanche, we are due west, 25 miles due west of Snowbird, inbound to Knoxville. Sorry, what was the call sign?
Atlanta Center, good evening. Challenger 1 Foxtrot Tango, level 12000.
Pilot Club 506, Atlanta Center, roger. Squawk 1172 and verify your aircraft type was a Comanche. 1172 and yes, affirmative, Comanche. Challenger 1 Foxtrot Tango, Atlanta Center, roger. Climbing time follow 400.
Holiday flight level 400, Challenger 251 Foxtrot Tango.
Pilot Club 506, radar contact, 20 southeast, volunteer VOR at a 4,500. Knoxville altimeter 3001, advise when you have the weather, maintain VFR. 3001, and we'll get the weather, maintain VFR, Pilot Club 506.
Airbus 2011 is 10,000 feet.
Airbus 2011, Atlanta Center, radar contact, climbing time flight level 280.
Climb and maintain 380?
280, flight level 280.
280, roger that.
American 1323, radar contact, leaving 5,100 feet, verify altitude.
American 1323, climbing through 5,500 for 8.
American 1323, thanks. Turn left heading 270, direct up Bogsy when able. Climb maintain flight level 340.
Left heading 270, when able, direct Bogsy, climb maintain flight level 340. American 1323.
Delta 1457, we're going to be 4.2 climbing.
Got a 1357, Christian out of 1457, Atlanta Center, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 360.
Level 360, Delta 1457.
Atlanta Delta 1840, we've moved back with you, sorry.
Atlanta Center, Legion 1409, climbing out of Knoxville, 5,000 for 6,000.
Sorry, last call on the center, I was quartered in, say it again. Legion 1409, Atlanta Center, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000 for now.
10,000, Legion 1409.
Southwest 2201, contact Memphis Center, 132.55, see ya.
3255, Southwest 2201, good night.
Good night. Pilot Club, 506, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles, altitude indicating 3,200, type unknown, altitude unverified.
Pilot Club 506, heavy traffic.
Club 506, thanks. I believe he's also inbound to Knoxville. You could proceed direct to the airport at the moment. Just confirm your final destination in Knoxville.
Lost the last bit of that. We do have Bravo for Knoxville. Pilot Club 506.
Pilot Club 506, thanks. You can proceed direct to the airport now.
Direct to Knoxville, Pilot Club 506.
And Delta 1840 is back with you.
Delta 1840, welcome back. At pilot's discretion, center maintain flight level 240.
240 at our discretion, Delta 1840.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1046, you're still on 713.
Sorry, what was that?
Delta 1046, do you still want 713,000?
Delta 1046, fly present heading, vectors for final, center maintain 6,000.
Present heading down to 6,000, vectors for final, Delta 1046.
Delta 1576, contact Jack Center 132, correction 135.902, see ya.
Over to Jax 3592, Delta 1576, we'll see ya.
Atlanta Center, American 1090, 3,900, climbing 6,000 out of Knoxville.
American 1090, Atlanta Center, radar contact, climbing 10,000.
1,000, American 1090.
Legion 1409, turn left direct to Louisville VOR, India uniform, climbing 10 for level 380.
Quick Louisville and flight level 380, Legion 1409.
Got a 1030, contact Jack Center 135.902, see ya.
Jax 3592, see you at 1030.
Bravo 506, just confirm you have the traffic inside after 1 o'clock at 4,000.
Affirmative, we do have the traffic.
Bravo 506, thanks. Contact Knoxville Tower 121.2, see ya.
21.2, Pilot Club 506.
Atlanta Center, American 1323. Can we step away for 2 minutes?
Yeah, no problem. Just let me know whenever you get back.
Will come.
Air Canada 1327, Washington's offline for change of previous, see you later.
Frequency change to Air Canada 1327.
Atlanta Center, American 1330. We got a question for you if you're ready.
Roger, stand by just 1 second. American 1030, correction, American 1090, clear direct sitter.
Direct sitter, American 1090.
Got a 2035, contact Jack Center 135, correction, 135.902, see ya.
Jackson Center 13592, see ya.
Got a 1046, turn left heading 110, join the runway 8 left localizer.
110, join the localizer 1046.
Data 715, expect the ILS approach, runway 8 left. Data 715, expect the ILS approach, runway 8 left.
Expect the ILS 8 left, Delta 750.
Data 1840, descend across Aussie at 14,000, the land altimeter 3001.
14,000, 3001 for the altimeter, Delta 1840.
Center, Pilot Club 506 back with you. We are inbound to Knoxville. Pilot Club 506, Line Center, Roger. Into the right down runway 5, right, report 3 mile final. Right downwind runway 5, report 3 mile final, Pilot Club 506. Yeah, Pilot Club 506, just confirm runway 5 right. Runway 5 right for Pilot Club 506. United 01, Washington Stairs offline, free change advisors, you'll brief you later.
All right, over to the dark side for United 01. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Yes, we'll see you later. Rouge 1648, contact Jack Center 135.902, see you.
Over to Jacksonville, 135.902, Rouge 1648, see you.
Atlanta Center, Jack 354 with you. Sorry, we've been having some mic issues back in the cockpit.
Is Anchor 354, no problem. Contact Memphis Center 132.55.
132.55, Anchor 354, have a happy night.
You as well. Allegiant 1409, Indy's offline, free change brief, see you. American 1090, climbing tan follow with 370.
370, American 1090.
Got a 1046, you're 5 miles from Shell, cross Shell at above 3000, cleared ILS, runway left the bridge.
Shell at above 3000, clear for the ILS bridge, 1046.
Got a 440, contact Orlando, Jack Center, 135.902, see you.
Over to Jacksonville Center, 135.902, Delta 440.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Pop 743 Heavy at flight level 390.
Pop 743, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Southwest 3279, with you climbing 230.
Southwest 3279, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Atlanta Center, Delta 715. You want us to continue our descent?
Delta 715, descend to maintain 6,000. Actually, Delta 715, fly present heading, vector to final, descend to maintain 6,000.
Hope you guys
Fly
nights are going
present heading,
well.
vector to final, and 6,000, Delta 715.
Delta 1046, the wind 070 at 7, runway 8 left, foot line.
Still climbing, going up to 41,000 feet. Top of climb is looking
Southwest
at
3279, request and your freaking climb 2370.
And let's see where that
Southwest,
puts us.
sorry, what was that called? Oh, so it was 3279, Atlanta Center, climbing 10 level
Should
370.
be at
370, Southwest 3279.
Got a 1253, Indy's offline, free change brief, see you later. Got a 1253, Indy's center's offline, free change brief, see you.
over to the dark side, 1253. Thanks, have a good night.
You as well.
Atlanta Center, American 1322, we're back.
22.8. Bring that over there. Alright, now that we're knowing the airspace, I'm going to quickly just go ahead and see if it lets me do it. Didn't let me do this last time. Ursa Minor. Alright, it works today. Okay, good. That's already dampened? Holy, it felt so... Actually, the roll was okay. It was up the pitch. There we do a little bit more. It was way, 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 way too touchy. There we go. Sweet. We're leveling at 41. So we're supposed to be at... we're at 19.6 at top of climb, and we're supposed to be at... 20,006. However, with top of climb, we're supposed to have 428 miles remaining. We have 380, so we're a little bit less fuel, about 1,000 under, but we're also a little bit further along the route. So that's looking pretty good. Our minimum is 17.7, so we're still above minimum as well. RVSM all checks. Alright guys, well, I had my salad, I've had my dessert, I had a pistachio ice cream. So I think it's time that we start planning for our arrival into Detroit, why don't we? Let's see how long we got still going on. 23:31 is planned arrival, or expected at least. Where would I put a clock? 22:51? Yeah, let's start planning this up. So, we're gonna go to the flight plan page. I already did actually, but let's just make sure it's all been set in. I'm gonna check the weather real quick. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Always check the weather. Arrival is 3 right. Good thing I planned for 3 right. That's what we are going to be using. It looks like Detroit unfortunately is offline. Now, Toronto's online though, which is kind of good. They got some bad weather apparently going on. So 3 right's already been plugged in. I'm gonna bring up the runway 3 right ILS here. Awesome. Alrighty, let's go over here. Whoa, a bit laggy. Ops menu, landing performance. We're landing in KDTW. And we're going to be taking runway 3 right. There we go. We're going to sync all the weather. Press compute. We're going to be using 5,000 feet at and with an extra 4,900 feet remaining. That is quite okay with me. Let's go over here and press this brake to auto brake button. Actually, don't I click BTV? I thought it was BTV that I gotta click. Huh. I guess not. I guess it was auto brake or that. Then let's go ahead and zoom this in all the way to the zoom button. Press this little button there. It's going to be, let's see what the weather says. It should be a condition code 6, which is basically bare and dry. Detroit says, yeah, it's all dry, so we can keep 6. There should be a way to select a runway, I thought. Oh, there we go. BTV exit. Meters from threshold. No, there's a way to actually select the airport, I'm pretty sure. 5 Snipes, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you're doing well. We're just setting up the brake to vacate on runway 20, not 23, runway 3 right. I don't know why I can't display airport. Maybe I'm too far away. Or the plan mode or something. That takes a long time. Let's try again. Yeah, I can't select the runway. Maybe that's why. I'll turn off auto brake there. I swear there was a BTV button, or unless you click that after you set it and it sets BTV or something like that. Or am I thinking of maybe of the A380? How's your computer liking it? Actually, on update 4, there's a couple bugs like that stutter right there, but it's actually not terrible right now. It could be a lot worse, and it isn't. Oh, here we go. Add cross, add flag, map data. Nope. This is killing it a little bit, this kind of thing. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Nope. Scroll. Right click. Can I use this? This scroll will do it. How about we put my mouse over here and then I go. It still moves this. That's strange. Yeah, that map screen is killing the display. When you tried to fly LaGuardia, that was a complete yeah. Wait, no, it worked. It worked, Five Snipes. I don't know if you saw. I don't know if you're talking about the latest stream. We did our very latest stream. I reformatted my whole computer. I don't know if you've seen that one. That one actually worked quite well after the reformatted PC. For some reason right now my performance has dropped massively. We were actually doing very well. And now it's tanked. That whole map screen thing tanked it. It was doing actually really, really good. Well, it was. I think you kind of jinxed us, to be honest. We were actually doing really, really well. I'm gonna blame you now. I'm just joking. But using this screen killed the performance for me. I thought I can actually pick a taxiway I wanted it to do it from. Maybe try to load the map by going into plan mode and trying to go airport from the plan page. Yeah, we can try that. Let me go out here. So that resets itself. Plan mode. Back to the zoom page. Hey, thank you. I tried plan earlier and it didn't want to load, but I guess now it worked just fine. Let's zoom in a bit more. And we are landing 3 right. We're gonna brake to vacate. Whoa, too much. Whiskey 5 should do pretty well. There we go. Auto brake off. Okay, let's try it again. Do I leave it off and then do this and then arm it? BTV. All right, brake to vacate is armed. Thank you so much, Shun. Shabam. And we'll go back to that page, that page, that page, and that page. Sweet. Whoa, yeah, the performance has actually tanked. I don't know what happened to this thing. It was doing just fine. Flight plan page. Actually, direct. Let's go direct to subway. Insert that. Oh, that helped it a little bit. Turning off my Navigraph helped it a little bit. Very little, but helped it. Do you need Navigraph to get the map on the ND? I believe so. I can't confirm, but I believe so. Well, I'll give you guys a bit of a briefing here. We're going to be descending via the Kraken 2, which has a speed restriction of 280 knots unless otherwise authorized. We're coming via subway, and we'll follow the restrictions en route as briefed, and I'll vector myself out for runway 3 right. We'll be doing the visual backed up by the ILS runway 3 right, page 11-1, effective the 24th of May. We got the ILS of 1115 set. Before we go any further, I got distracted with this FMS. Let's go ahead and go, let's go to the perf. Approach, and we'll get the weather plugged in here. The wind is 040 at 7. I hate that I have to click multiple areas. Enter at 7. The outside air temperature of 22. And QNH of 3020. Pretty high pressure. Probably wants me to do 30.20. Radio, we don't have a radio altimeter minimum. We have a baro minimum. Oh, what am I doing? Whoops. 30.20. The baro minimum, let's enter that, is gonna be on the ILS Cat 1 is 833. Awesome. That's all been entered in. The approach of 139. Sweet. All right. That's all been entered in. Let's go back to the flight plan page. So I'll bring up the chart again. We're going to be flying the visual backed up by the ILS runway 3 right, page 11-1, effective 24th of May. Local is 1115 left and right. Final approach course of 036 with a glide path check at Nuvu, 2,000 feet. MDA of 833 set left and right. The MSA is based off the DXO VOR, 2,800 feet. Missed approach 1,100 feet, then a right turn 4,000. Outbound DXO VOR radial of 122 to gauge. And that's a DME of 16.1, DXO VOR, and hold. Basically, right turn, go to gauge. Right turn, pick up the 122 radial and over to gauge and hold there. And it looks like it's going to be a parallel entry for that hold entry if we have to do it. 3-degree slope, PAPI's on the right, ALS of type 2 lighting. And we're going to plan to exit Whiskey 5 for the brake to vacate. Questions, comments, concerns? Let's see, let's talk about fuel. We are predicting planned fuel to be there at 12.7 on the flight plan, a minimum of a 98. We'll call it 10,000. And we are looking like 12.9, so we're going to be 200 pounds above planned if all goes well. Yeah, I have no idea why the performance is like completely just tanking now. Let me turn off my overlay. Nope. Someone said performance and it got terrible, so... What I might have to do is turn on frame gen times 3 or 4. Charlotte Flakes, welcome, welcome, welcome. How much is 350? I think it's in the realm of $80, somewhere around there. And it looks like our lowest altitude on the Star Destroyer would be 7,000 feet. So we're gonna go ahead and set 7,000 feet as of now. And get that all set up for later. There's no one to clear us any lower, so I'll give us a send via the start. 7,000 is set and confirmed. Don't know why NDB's an aircraft turned on. We'll turn that back off. Yeah, it's just laggy looking to this side. I wonder if it's the sunset or something. Oh, it's probably the ray trace shadows. I have a theory, guys. Let's go ahead and move. The time right now is 19:06. Move over here. Okay, let's go back to 19:06. That wasn't it. I think it was... Didn't it look more... like that? Yeah, I think it's the shadows, guys. I think it's the shadows, and this airplane doesn't like it. Keeming, welcome. Try changing the visual setting. Sometimes that works. A visual setting? As in the EFB, you mean? Or what do you mean the visual setting? What could be killing it is this view as well out front. Let me press numpad 5. I'll leave that like that. Sometimes I find if I leave that in a weird spot it gets bad too, but this is still bad, so... Because our FPS looking straight is 80. So that like moving is fine. It's just when I move my view it stutters. I think it's that. I think it's those ray trace shadows that are on currently. That's just an airplane issue because on the Phoenix it works just fine. So it's just the way that it's been optimized and coded, unfortunately. Oh no, we're not gonna do the VSync stuff. I know the sim runs evening on the Phoenix. It runs just fine with these settings. I'm not gonna play around too much because I've been doing a whole week of like reformatting PCs and all sorts of stuff. So I got it to where it works with the Phoenix. I'm just gonna keep it there and chalk it up to the 350 not being optimized. I don't fly it enough to change my settings for it. But in a straight line, we're actually getting great FPS. It's just in the it's just while moving. So if I go back here. It's just while moving the view where it happens. And it's because of all these shadows, I'm pretty sure. But it's okay. We'll be okay. We'll be A-okay. Thanks for the suggestion, though. Let's go check out what Flight Sim Gaming is doing. Oh, it's just auto ATC. I got really excited there for a second. We're also going to be flying into the Builds Detroit, by the way, guys. Picked up that scenery today. So we're in an Indy-built aircraft going to an Indy-built scenery. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. I'm gonna try turning ray trace shadows off. I just want to see if that's causing the issue. Yep. It is the ray trace shadow. We'll leave it off for today. We'll turn it back on when we're back in the Phoenix. Yep. Guys, be sure to go check out Mickey Mike is streaming. Flight Sim Gaming as well is also streaming. Go check out those guys. Awesome guys. To be part of their communities and stuff. And CST Gaming as well. Making a whole flight deck in his garage right now. He's building a whole A320 in his garage. Actually, we should probably go back inside in a little bit to make sure we're not going to miss our descent point. Oh, missed our top descent. I was too busy looking at the beautiful airplane. Alright, let's go descend. Put full spoiler out as well. Let me bring my overlay back now that it's I guess you kind of got it. Oh, no, you don't. Let's put it back up so you guys can at least have that for yourself. Spoilers retracted. We made it back onto the green dot. Got a lot of frame genning going on in there, unfortunately. Mr. Lonnie checking in on the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, go check out Flight Sim Gaming as well. He's streaming currently in the Max. Alright guys, we got flight recorder just installed now. I'm gonna start it up. Another auto ATC message. Send via the Kraken 2. Cool, we're already doing it. Matthew A, welcome, welcome. What's up? Nothing much. We're just ascending into Detroit on the Kraken 2 arrival. We are in the A350. If you ever get massive, massive stutters in the 350 like I was, be sure to turn off ray trace shadows and it becomes fine. The Phoenix can use ray trace shadows just fine. The 350 apparently not so much. There we are. Let's go ahead and actually pin our Can pin that. We can go to approach. ILS. Oh, approach. Oh, we're back in. Yeah, that's Detroit. How many runways these guys got? I see 3 right or 8 right. What am I saying over here? Where's Navigaph? There it is. Yeah, 0, 3 right. DTW. Okay. Not going insane. A350 is sweet airliner, very advanced. It is, yeah. Very, very automated. There we go. Now we're starting to go in the right area. Nope, I don't want that one. Alrighty. So we can get rid of. There we go. Gonna make that bed post. It wants at 280. It's not really doing that great at it, but it'll do it eventually there. Shark, welcome, welcome. I think I already said that, but welcome again. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. The speed management isn't the greatest today. Yeah, I could do better without it, but... Aviation says, what's going on with the wind direction? Currently we got a headwind of 21 knots. I actually wasn't noticing. What was it doing? It was buzzing out. Yeah. I find in 24 it sometimes does that. Appreciate all you guys stopping. And if you guys are just stopping as well, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Really appreciate that. We're flying the gorgeous A350. Vera, welcome. Haven't popped in for a while since haven't popped in for a while. Looks like you've gone to the dark side, flying some fancy new machinery. Yeah, we're a little bit to the dark side, but we're doing a this is our second stream after a fully reformatted PC. Everything is working really, really well in Sim Update 4. The 350 is a bit more of a performance hog, as you probably know, but it's actually working pretty well. The Phoenix runs a lot better, and I had Ray Trace Shadows on. Ray Trace Shadows kills the 350 for me in cruise, but it was working really well for a bit there. But for the most part, we're actually doing pretty good. We're getting, if I don't move my head or anything, just in a straight line, we're getting about 90 frames. That's before DLSS frame gen. Or maybe with frame gen. No, it's before, it should be, I believe. and it looks pretty good. All right, there's the transition. 3020. Set left and right. That has HPA. Let's see if I can change that. Alright, well, we could just do this. 1023. 1023. And we can bring that way down in brightness. That's going to blind us. Let's look up Detroit CTAF real quick. It's too bad Detroit can't be on right now. Toronto's online, though. 350. 1350. We can bring that over. Got brake to vacate armed. Everything's looking like it's working quite well for us today. Detroit air traffic, it's Delta 1253, 16 descending, 7000, Kraken to arrival will be visual maneuvering ILS runway 3 right, Detroit. Data aviation, it depends what you're gonna use it for. So let me turn it on. This is the oh, I don't know if I have it mapped actually to center. Yeah, I don't have it mapped.
Detroit Metro traffic, November 313 Tango Romeo, airborne on 3 left,
center, but basically
through 4,000.
It's in the airliner world, it's really good for taxiing, and that's about it. Maybe some visual approaches, especially if you're doing like the Q400 or that kind of stuff. Oh, performance just died again. Maybe it's turned the chart off. Don't know why that would have destroyed itself. Anyways, if you're using it for that, if you're using it for GA airplanes, it's also very, very good to fly circuits and stuff with. But that's about it for me. That's all I personally use it for. Other than that, I don't find it too useful. But if you like it for GA airplanes, I find it's more useful for GA than it is for airliners. Airliners is basically taxiing, in my opinion. I forgot what VV actually is. I'll turn it on, I'll see if anything changes. Doing a second leg? No, not tonight. Tonight I'll be stopping there, and we will be probably doing a little bit of first-person shooter type stuff. Me and my girlfriend usually play at nighttime, and then gonna go to sleep. That's about it. That is about it. Use it for takeoff and landings, yeah. That's basically what you. I'd use it for taxiing. You could use it for landing, I guess, for exit points if you'd like, and after landing. So if you really want a head tracking for that purpose, it is very good. So it's not like a bad product or anything. I'm just saying if you're not going to use it all the time, then maybe it's not worth it. But if you want to buy it, I do have a discount code for you in the description. I think it's code CFI, but the description has it in there. You can save a little bit of money if you're going to buy it. King says, what are your graphics settings? Right now they're about high to ultras, and I'm also running auto FPS as well. I'll probably be making a 2024, actually I already made a 2024 settings video, but I'll probably make an update one for update 4. Mine's actually working quite well for the most part. The 350 is a bit heavier on performance, as you guys can see. It's not liking this. What I can try to do to fix this is, let's go DLSS frame gen ×3. And let's see if, there we go, we're back up, kind of, well, no, it defaulted. So something in the 350 doesn't like moving the view. It's not the best on performance, the 350, for anybody, including myself. It was doing pretty good this whole time. The Phoenix in 24 beta 4 works very well. I was able to run ray trace shadows and all sorts of stuff with the Phoenix, and it's just fine. But in a straight line, we're getting about 80 to 90 FPS like this right now. Yeah, but thanks for commenting, thanks for asking. Thank you for everybody watching in the vertical and the horizontal stream. Be sure to like and subscribe, and if you're not already a member, consider becoming a member of the channel if you'd like to support me as well. Oh, sorry, my mic is muted. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. I always forget that. Speed up to 250 here. I didn't realize how far we are there. We're just vectoring ourselves into runway 3 right. Did a direct with a course in of 036. So we're fighting a little bit of wind, so I'll point myself a bit more like that. Get myself to Novu. Perfect, thank you. Thank you, that. Which means VATSIM didn't hear me either, so metro traffic is Delta 1253, 18 mile, correction, 17 mile, turning final, runway 3 right, 4,000 feet. Beautiful, beautiful airplane. Guys, get your landing rate predictions in chat. The landing rate monitor should work through my Fly Live overlay. I'm gonna go ahead and lock my office chair wheels here. And that way I don't slip and slide when I use my pedals. I'm gonna go ahead and arm the approach button. Negative 133, and let's see. I'm actually gonna hand fly this a little bit because let's see how far Novu is. Novu's a 4 mile final. Let's go in a bit more here. And we're gonna descend to yeah, we could just take it manual. Autopilot disengaged. I start slowing down. Oh, she flies nice now. This is much better. There's a Loke and glide slope star. Missed approach is up to 4,000 feet. 4,000 feet is set. Runway's in sight, visual landing. Let's go and get the gear down. I probably should have did flap 1 first. We'll do that as well.
2,500.
Check. That's too fast. In the 320, that's good enough. Oh, you know what? I think it has... No, it doesn't. It's hard to see that PFD, but I thought it had an orange line like the Phoenix would. Don't know if I trust these flight directors all too much. They kind of got me squirreling around a little bit here. So I'm going to get our flight directors off. Don't need those anymore. We're also going to go ahead and arm our spoilers in a second here. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. The approach should have armed itself, but I guess it didn't. I'll go flaps 3. We're on the slope again, so about 900 to recapture and then 700 to maintain it. Let's start flight recorder as well. Hopefully there's no lag in that. Yeah, it looks like we've got 17 knots from the right hand side. That's not too bad.
1,000.
Check, stable. Aviation Bros, welcome, welcome, welcome. CFI, how's it going? Got here right on time. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, we're doing well, man. Performance is pretty decent right now in 2024. Update 4. Update 3 was atrocious for me. Flaps full. I've been hand flying this approach in runway 3 right. Metro traffic, it's Delta 1253, ILS 3 right, 4 mile final. Actually about a 3 mile final, but whatever. Close enough. Still pretty sensitive. More sensitive than I thought this would be. But I've heard the 350 is quite sensitive in real world, so...
500.
And we called visual landing from all the way back out, so we don't have to say landing at minimums anymore. You can if you want, but there's no point. I'm already visual landing.
300.
Thanks for stopping in, by the way, Aviation Bros. Go check out his channel, by the way, guys. A lot of great tips and tricks on his channel. Also makes the thumbnails for the channel as well. Most of them. It feels a little interesting to fly, but it's okay.
Minimum. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Very, very, very little flare required. Well, I think it's missed its point for brake to vapate. Shouldn't have said auto brake off. Shouldn't have done that. Oh no, it didn't. Whiskey 5's right here. Perfect. That was really cool. That was nice. Thanks, Dad Aviation. Thanks. Yeah, Flight Sim Gaming, that's in the replay there. Flight Sim Gaming said this airplane requires very little flare, and it... In real world, when I see these things land as I'm taxiing around in real airports watching 350 land, it looks like they put a little bit of flare in there. It could be the sensitivity of this, or it could be the physics of the game or something. It doesn't feel like I'm actually having to do much, but hey, I know I've never flown 350, so... Metro traffic, it's Delta 1253 clear, runway 3 right. Smooth one I want to get. Sweet. Let's see what we got going here. I forgot what they park. Actually, you know what, guys? Let's not do all that. Let's disconnect from VATSIM as I usually do, and we're just gonna give you guys the replay. We're gonna give you guys what you want to see. Anyone can pull up to a gate and frickin' turn some engine switches off. Let's see what we can do here. Give you guys a nice little replay view. Last time I did a replay in update 4, the sim crashed. So we're gonna see if it works now. And we're going to discover together. We're probably a little too far. Let me move up a bit closer. All right, let's check it out. Kick that nose over. Beautiful. Yeah, it doesn't require any flare. You can see, like, I put a little bit and it just hovers. And I don't know, but I tend to think this is a classic case of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, here's the lag starting. I think it's a classic case of the Microsoft Flight Simulator physics being way too over-exaggerated with the ground effect. The RJ suffers from it. The Phoenix suffers from it. A lot of airplanes are suffering from it. And I've had real A320 pilots come to my house, try the Phoenix, and say it's way too lifty at the ground level there. Way too much lift out of nowhere it comes from. And I think that's happening with every plane, and this one included. I don't believe it would be... This is just my experience from rural flying and also my other sim time and everything else. I don't think it should be that floaty. I could be wrong. I have no idea. Never flown 350 before. But that's what my brain tells me. It should require a little bit more flare, but who knows? There's not even gear down in this one. Oh, there's loading in. Alright, let's give you guys the tail view. let's say you were a passenger on this plane. There we go. Oh, let me turn the cameras off. You don't need to see that anymore. I think I did the rudder quite nicely actually, but a little too fast. I put a little bit of pedal in and I thought I wouldn't go that quick, but it snapped. But the actual rudder input was, not to toot my own horn, I think it was pretty freaking good. This airplane does fly really well with the curves when I put in there. You might start seeing this airplane a bit more on stream. The performance isn't the best, but it's not the worst I've ever had in my life. Gotta fix my ETA I just saw there. I should have held that nose up a bit more as well. But that's, you know, my first landing in the 350 in over, you know, a few months, so I think pretty good. Not too bad. We'll go back here. I tried filming another vid, but I messed it all up by using Skydolly with iFly Max. Yeah, the iFly doesn't like any sort of recording or, like what I'm trying to say is like I have an instructor panel. If I go and move that instructor panel and try to move my, like spawn myself on final, the speed gauges all get messed up. So iFly, the Max has a little bit of problems with that. It looks like it was a minus 111 landing. Pretty good, pretty decent. Everything less than, you know, minus 350 is starting to really push the landing. You know, starting to get a little much. And that brake to vacate, man, that's cheating, like, honestly. I tried filming another vid, but I messed it all up by using... Oh, sorry, I read that one. I just need to landing part as short as... Yeah, so I just use the landing part as a short... Yeah, that's it, man.
500.
400. I thought it would say auto brake off. I thought it did that when I clicked my brakes, but didn't hear anything.
200. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Not too shabby, guys, but I still got title as of it. Oh, tilted as all got messed up. It's all good, man. That's the trick of the business. Making content always looks easier when you're watching it, and then once you start making it, you're like, holy crap, there's a lot that goes into this kind of stuff. Doesn't look like there is, but there is. All right, guys, we'll give you guys a couple last replays here. We're going to end the stream. I don't have my intros or outros made up anymore as of my reformatted PC kind of got rid of all that. But we'll end you guys with the replays, a couple of them, and then we'll call it a day. How about that? This will make for a cool little short. Alright guys, we'd like to thank everybody, channel members, channel partners, and everybody else who's watching. Like and comment, subscribe. Be sure to check out the description for any discount codes you guys might want. Got a lot of cool new hardware and software on the way. We're going to check out X-Encoders Denver again because I couldn't do it just with my old PC that was running like terrible trash. We'll check X-Encoders Denver out again. So I really appreciate all you guys stopping in, and we will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Bye for now. We're going to give you one last little replay here. $400. $300. $200. $100. $90. $80. $70. $60. $50. $40. $30. $20. Retard. $10. $5.